to build positive life chat experience for you and your peers. Choose who can participate. Moderation help everyone feel safe to build a positive life chat experience for you and choose who can participate. Moderation to assist. Welcome to our live chats. Remember to guide your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. You are welcome to our today's live stream, where we are going to talk about relationship. Welcome to our today's live broadcasts. In our live broadcast today, we are going to talk about relationship and how to avoid unhealthy relationship. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, we all know what relationship is all about. Now the question is, how do we avoid unhealthy relationship? What is unhealthy relationship? Unhealthy relationship, that relationship that you fall into that can never give you peace. You don't have rest. You can't sleep at night. You can't see joy. You can't see peace in your life. Now the question is, how do we avoid it? How do we avoid it? Because we all know that it's avoidable. Unhealthy relationship is avoidable if only we know what to do. Everybody is watching every day and night to get into a relationship with one lady or the other, or with one woman or the other. But the challenge now is, how can we avoid unhealthy relationship? That is our topic on this live stream. Please, I'm encouraging you who join us right now, welcome. Please drop your comment. Make a contribution. How can we avoid unhealthy relationship? Unhealthy relationship, we all know, is that relationship that can never give you peace. That relationship that you went into when you have no peace, you have no joy, you can't sleep peacefully, you can't have rest, you can't enjoy life. No matter the money you have, that is unhealthy relationship. Today we are going to discuss it one by one. Many ways we can avoid unhealthy relationship. Thank you, my dear friend, for liking our video. This is Mr. Africana TV channel. My name is Apostle Prince. We are going to discuss how we can avoid unhealthy relationship. It is very, very interesting, and it's very, very important that we avoid unhealthy relationship. Especially you as a man, at your age today, the marriage you are into, you have no peace. The wife you kept in your house, you have no peace. You as a woman, the man you are living with today, you have no peace. Since the day you got married with your husband, there's no peace in your life. So we're going to discuss, how can we avoid unhealthy relationship in our marriage? How can we avoid unhealthy relationship in our society? Because it is eating up our society. It is eating every one of us up every day and night. Unhealthy relationship that we went into. In Africa, it is rampant. In the Western world, it is rampant. In many other countries, it is the same. Everywhere you go, break up. And the reason why men die early, men die before women. In this world today, we have more than 19 or 99% of men's death. Widow. Then where are the widowers? We as a man, we die every day as a result of high blood pressure, as a result of high BP, as a result of too much of stress, as a result of too much pressure in our head, in our life. Every day, men are dying. In every society, people die every day, but if you count the number of people that die every day, even in your own local community, you will see that it is 9 against 10. 9 will be men, while 1 will be woman. Why are men dying like that? The cause of death of men these days is because of unhealthy relationship. And that's why I say let us discuss it today openly. How as men and as women. So for us to avoid unhealthy relationship, number one thing we need to do, that number one thing is very common, but we doesn't do it. Number one thing you need to do as a man, as a woman, before you went into marriage, if you are a man, don't go for a woman because of beauty. Don't go out for a woman because of her shape. Don't go out to marry a woman because of her face, that her face look beautiful. Don't go. If you went into marriage, into a relationship because the woman is beauty by face, beauty by body structure, beauty by nyash, beauty by buttocks, if you go into marriage because of the woman's bomboy, the woman's breast, because you see her breast is up like this, I want to go marry this one, I'm going to marry this one, she is beautiful, beautiful, her buttocks is big, her this is that. If you mistakenly marry a woman because of her body curves, her facial beauty, her body stature, if you marry a woman because of beauty, my brother, now obituary, you are going to die. Yeah, my dear friends, you are welcome. You are welcome to our today's Mr. Outreach. You are welcome to our today's live show. Here we are going to discuss how are we going to avoid unhealthy relationship. We all are guilty of this. We all are dying because of this. That is why we see widows everywhere. If you go to our churches today, you will see widowers. Widow. Where are the widowers? Let women die. Let us so that we can go and bury them. In every our side today, men are dying every day because of bad relationship. Sorry for men are dying today because of bad relationship that we found ourselves into. You are welcome, my dear friend. Hi, you are welcome, Mr. Benin Dereji, Mr. Outreach. You are welcome. Please feel free to drop your comment at the comment section. Today's topic is very, very interesting. How can we avoid unhealthy relationship? Unhealthy relationship is eating us up in our society. Men are dying like chicken. Men are dying like fowl. Men are dying every day because of unhealthy woman. Because of unhealthy men. Why? Because men go after women because of their beauty, because of their breasts, because of their bum, because of their backside aperture. Never you go for a woman because of her beauty, unless you want to die quick. Don't marry any woman because of her beauty. Don't say I love you because of her beauty. That is a big price, my dear brother, Mr. Bernard Dereji. That is a big price. Men are dying every day because we are looking for women that have a big breast, women that have big bum, women that have this one here. If you marry a woman because of her beauty, you are going to die young. If you marry a woman because of her breast is big, you are going to die quick. If you marry a woman because of her face is fine, you are going to die quick. A friend of mine introduced his girlfriend to me. I don't know whether he's innocent or not. She was a prostitute just because of her beauty. The man say, this is my fiancé, this is my fiancé, this is my that. I told him, if I'm not mistaken, I told him you are going to die quick. Bible no talk this one, say you should go and marry woman who is into full-time prostitute because of her beauty. I'm not saying that a prostitute should not marry. But at the course of this conversation today, we are going to discuss how can we avoid unhealthy relationship so that we will not die quick. Because that is the question now. How can we avoid unhealthy relationship so that we will live long? Because especially men are dying like fowl every day because of unhealthy relationship. Because women beauty counts on. You say women beauty counts on how she appears. Exactly, my dear brother. Men are just going after women because of their beauty, and that is why women are dying every day. So I'm telling you today, don't go for women because of their beauty. Unless if you want to sleep with a woman, that one is a different thing altogether. You just want to satisfy your urge. That is a different thing. If you want to satisfy your urge, you can go. But after that, think twice. August sticker, the color of the number 7. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you very much. So, thank you. You're welcome. So, as I was saying, try it. Okay. As I was saying, never you go for a woman because of her beauty. I want everybody to contribute in this our today's discussion. Contribute by dropping your comments, drop your suggestions. What can we do to avoid premature deaths as a man in the hand of in an unhealthy relationship? Number one thing you need to do is don't go after woman, or don't go into a relationship because of beauty. Don't go into a relationship because of beauty. If you are a woman, don't marry a man because of his money. Never you go for a woman because of her beauty. If you are a woman, don't go after a man because of her money. Please, if you have other contribution, drop it here. Let's discuss. Every one of us will learn, and every one of us will take these notes. If not, men are dying every second, every minute because of mistakes in this unhealthy relationship. But men depend. He said, but men depends on his feelings. Yes, you are very correct. Men depends on his feelings, but your feelings after having a sex with that woman. If you say you go for your feelings after having a sex, your feelings will die down. What next will you do? Yes, my brother, I'm hearing you. When you go for a woman because of your feelings, after having a sex with a woman, your feelings will disappear. So what next? Then your eye will open. Then if you took such a woman into your house in the name of marriage, that's when you will start suffering. That's when the woman will not show you her color. The woman will show you what she's made of. The woman will begin to be stubborn. She can't cook for you. She will be taken after of only her beauty alone. So what then can we do to avoid unhealthy relationship? We should not go after a woman because of her beauty. Go for character. Character is the bedrock of a woman. Character is the root of every good relationship. If a woman's character is good, the marriage will last. If a man's character is good, the marriage will equally last. But the bone of contention is that every problem lies in our head as a man. As long as, you say, as long as with one certain girl is no problem. Yes, you may be correct that if you stick with one girl, there is no problem. That may be correct. But sometimes the same one girl will still give you trouble. The same one girl will still give you headache. It will still give you a problem that you will not even come out. It will still put you under BP. It will still make your blood pressure rise. It will still give you stress, directly and indirectly. So that's why we are discussing today, how can we avoid unhealthy relationship? To avoid unhealthy relationship, number one, don't go after a woman because of her beauty. Number two, why you should not go into a relationship with a woman to avoid unhealthy relationship is never you trust a woman without testing her. Okay, he said, "Is no good man shall be alone." Yes, the Bible says that no good woman should be alone. No man should not live alone without having a woman. But some men can live alone. Some men can live alone as long as there's life. So you can live alone if you know, or if instead of you to fall into the hand of the wrong woman, you better you live alone. Live alone, live happily, live freely. Whenever you need a woman for sex, you go after a woman and have a sex, instead of you to stay with the wrong woman and die so quick. The same thing goes to women. Instead of you to go into the hand of wrong woman or wrong men and die quick, you better you live alone. So let's continue. Another way you can avoid unhealthy relationship is that, you should not trust a woman without testing her. Never you trust a woman without testing her. If you mistakenly go after a woman and keep her in the house without testing her, you will still find it difficult. You will still see a lot of headache in your life. Yeah, Mr. Benny Denije, you say, what if a man eats hot and spiced food? Thank you, my dear friend. He said, what if a man eats hot and spicy food? That one is nice. It's nice. Anything you eat for your satisfaction is not bad. Whatever you eat for your satisfaction is not bad. But what we are trying to talk about today is how to avoid unhealthy relationship. That relationship that you will not have peace. That relationship that you have sleepless nights. That relationship that will keep you uncomfortable. That relationship that you will die so quick. Remember, as I told you, if you go to our churches today, we have many widows without widower. If a pastor called for 100 women to come out, those who their husband have died or those whom their wife have died, you will see more than 100 women will come out say my husband is late. But you will see only one man or two men will come out say my wife is late. Why is it like that? Why do men die so quick? The reason of men dying so quick, number one is unhealthy relationship, not unhealthy food. You can eat an unhealthy food and still live long. You can eat an unhealthy food and without falling sick. I remember when I was in the military, we drink unhealthy water. I was in Liberia, I was in Sierra Leone on peacekeeping, I was in Sudan on peacekeeping, I was in Ivory Coast on peacekeeping. There we drink unhealthy water from the gutter when our water finishes. But we are still alive today, we did not die. But when you go into an unhealthy relationship, you will see your obituary life. You will see your obituary life. So how can we avoid unhealthy relationship? I've mentioned number one. Okay, let me see. Some food can lead you into temptation. Yes, some food can lead into temptation, but what are the food that can lead into temptation? Those food is unhealthy relationship, number one. Unhealthy relationship can lead you into temptation. When you see a woman, because of her beauty, you now begin to go after the woman, finally and brought the woman into your house as your wife. The woman will give you headache. Garlic is medicinal, but women are not medicinal. If you take garlic, it's medicine. But unhealthy marriage, there's no medicinal in unhealthy marriage. Because you can never bend a stick that is dry. So the best thing is, know the things you need to avoid. Avoid anything that will lead you to unhealthy marriage. Number one thing, that you should not go after a woman because of her beauty. Go for character. Is what makes a woman. I remember some ladies in our platform. Most of them are very beautiful. Cucumber. Cucumber is a healthy food. Yes, cucumber is a healthy food. But cucumber cannot save you from a healthy relationship. You know that one. There's no way cucumber will save you from a healthy relationship. So for those of you who have not been live with me, my name is Apostle Prince, the man behind the motivation. My channel name is Mr. Africana, where we discuss anything about the relationship and news around the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Let's continue. For you to avoid unhealthy relationship, you must not go after a woman. Okay, who come again? Pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin is a good food. Melon is a good food. Watermelon, they are good food. But they are all good, but unhealthy relationship can still lead you to death. So our main point today is unhealthy relationship. Pumpkin is good. It can give you long life, but unhealthy relationship will make your life pieces. Unhealthy relationship will lead you to early death. Unhealthy relationship will lead you to stress. Unhealthy relationship will give you headache. Unhealthy relationship will cause you blood pressure, BP. So how will you avoid it? You avoid it, number one, don't go after a woman because of her beauty. Number two, before you put a woman in the house as your wife, test her first. Test a woman before you get married with her. before you keep her in your house as your wife. You must test her. Then how will you test that woman? You will not test her that you will put her into temptation. You will test her sometimes. Even the Bible says you need to test a woman before you get married. How do you test her? You test a woman, sometimes you pretend that you don't have anything. You don't have food in the house. So that you will know how she will react. Test the woman by saying, sometimes you tell her you don't have money. Silly reasons you have cried. Add question and answer. Silly reason you have cried. Thank you. Try it. Silly reason you have cried. Answer. Yes, they say silly reasons why you have cried. Many are crying in their relationship. Yes, many are crying in their relationship because of unhealthy relationship. Let me give you this answer. Some reasons why I've cried. Answer. Okay, let me answer here. Unhealthy relationship. Answer. Okay. Unhealthy relationship. Unhealthy relationship. Done. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that unhealthy relationship can lead a man to die early. Unhealthy relationship can cause a man pains. Unhealthy relationship can cause a man pains he cannot bear. When he went into a relationship that is unhealthy, you will not live to tell the story. You will continue to feel pain until you leave this world. Until you develop high BP. Sorry, let me shift this thing. It's a questionnaire. So, unhealthy relationship is as good as death warrant. And we all know what the death warrant is. When you put a woman in the house, a woman that does not care, does not show love, does not value whatever you do, that is an unhealthy relationship. It's as bad as eating a wrong food. It's as bad as worse as eating a dirty food. So for you to get into a relationship and avoid unhealthy relationship, make sure you test your woman. Test her patience. Test her perseverance. Test her endurance. Test her humility level. Test her endurance. Know whether this woman is someone that can endure with me when things is difficult. Test her. Test her to know if she's someone that can manage little. Many women are not ready to manage with any man. Many women are looking for an already made man who already made money, who will be giving them everything they want at all times. Sorry for the interruption. There's a question I have not answered. Okay. Many women say, okay, sorry, welcome back to our channel, you that have stayed up to this hour. So I continue. Never you go after a woman because of her beauty. Is one of the worst condition a man can put himself. Never go after a woman because of her beauty. Never you marry a woman because of her beauty. Never you embrace a woman because of her beauty. Never you see a woman online just because of her facial beauty, because of her breasts, because of her curve, because of the way she stands, the way she walks, the way she moves. Never you go after a woman because of her beauty. If you want to live long, if you want to avoid unhealthy relationship, go after a woman because of her character. Her character is the bedrock of every relationship. Character is the pillar of every relationship. Don't go after a woman because of her beauty, because of her body stature, because of her facial outlook. Many men have seen women online and go after them without knowing that those women are vampire, without knowing that those women are vampire in a human form. So unless you want to die young, die early, that's where you go after a woman because of her beauty. Number two, as I earlier mentioned, before you get into a relationship with a woman, test her. Not everything that she demands that you give to her. Test her patience. Test her humility. Sometimes you pretend that you have nothing. You tell her, my love, I don't have anything now. So that you will know what she will do. You will know how she will react. If it's such a good woman, when you tell her, my love, I don't have anything, you will wait and hear what she will say. Know whether she will react negatively or whether she will react angrily. Because those are the things you are going to face by the time you brought her into your house as your wife. So you must try to test the woman. Test her and know her level of humility, her level of patience, her level of endurance. To know whether she can endure with you when things are difficult. To know whether she can endure with you when you say no, that you don't have anything. To know whether she can endure with you whenever you shout on her. Though it is not good to shout on a woman, but you must test every woman that you want to get married to. As a man, you must test the woman. If you are a woman, you have to test a man. Sometimes you say no. If you are a man, you have to test the woman. Test your woman before you get married to her. Test her in every corner of her attitude and know if she's the best one for you. If not, you will die young. Many men have died today because of bad relationship. So another way you can avoid unhealthy relationship is never you marry a woman because of her money. Remember, avoid unhealthy relationship. Never you marry a woman because of her money. Never you go after a woman because she's rich. She's a world-class woman. She's a banker. She's this, she's that. The same way, when you go after a woman because of her money, you will never see respect. Women who are very rich doesn't respect their husband. They believe that they are equal with their husband. They don't show respect.